Namaste, this is Monica and I welcome you to this practice today, which is going to be focused on building this connection between your body and mind. We are going to try and bring that alignment by keeping our awareness intact to our practice and not letting our mind wander everywhere. So we are really going to focus on all the sensations, on our breathing and how we are feeling into a pose. And that's why I have picked up not very extensive poses, because sometimes when you do extensive poses, all our awareness goes into pushing ourselves and this is not happening, that is not happening. So we'll try to be really gentle and good with ourselves, immerse and embrace ourselves, wherever we are, and try and focus into the practice. So for me, that is an actually advanced practice when you are able to keep your awareness on the mat and it doesn't go anywhere. Advanced poses is fine, but an advanced practice in yoga is when you are aware of your practice. So let's meet on the mat and let's explore this awareness together on the mat. Sitting in a cross-legged position, or if you want, you can sit in Vajrasana, whichever position you feel good for yourself to sit in meditation. You can also grab a block or a cushion to sit over, maybe tilting your hips a bit forward. This will give you a nice lifting in your spine, and align your neck with your spine and your hips, palms over your thighs, maybe palms facing down, or maybe keeping your right palm over the left one in your lap. Roll your shoulders, open the chest, close your eyes gently. And taking a moment here to connect. Connect with this moment. And in this moment itself, there are things that are unwanted. There are things that you welcome, you like. But let us see if we can embrace it without any judgment, without any resistance, as it is. And not try to control what we have right now. Instead, embracing everything as it is in this moment that is given to us. And this practice is to find the alignment with your body and mind, within the body and mind. Feeling great about our body mentally, and bringing your mind into an alignment where it is grateful to your body. Let's join the palms together. We'll be chanting one Om Ti Shantis. Breathe in. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And as you exhale, you can open your eyes. Let us work a little bit on our neck and the spine. So inhale, lift your chin up, look up, push your chest a bit forward, maybe arcing your spine a little. Exhale, chin to the chest, relax your spine and your shoulders. Inhale, up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Coming back to the center, let us rotate our neck clockwise about 3 times and then change the direction. Coming back to the center and maybe moving your neck anti-clockwise. And again, coming back to the center, roll your shoulders back, stretch your arms in the T shape, start to rotate your shoulder socket. Nice and slow, mindful movements here. Feeling through every movement. So keeping our mind fixated on the movements here, whatever our body is doing, keeping our mind fixated. And this is our meditation point today, our body movement, all the body movement that we are making right now. As you inhale, raise your arms up, lift your spine, join your palms back together and press your palms against each other. Bring your palms back to the heart center. Inhale again, raise your arms, join your palms. Exhale, bring your palms back to the heart center. Inhale. And exhale, palms back to the heart center. Release your arms, place your right palm onto the right side, left palm lifted, left arm lifted, stretch, 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 and bend over to the right. Feel as if your chest is trying to go up towards the ceiling. It wants to face up. Your right shoulder is nice and relaxed here. Feel wherever you can feel the sensation, maybe on the left side of your waist, left hip, maybe left upper thigh. Notice where and all the stretch can be felt when you do this. Inhale to come back in the center and exhale, bending over to your left. Stretch the right side. Sending your right shoulder back. And again, coming back to the center. Lengthen your whole spine. Exhale, twist to your right, keeping your pelvis facing the front. Right palm behind your right hip, left palm over your right thigh, pressing it in, looking over your right shoulder. So feel as if your shoulders and your pelvis is trying to go in the opposite direction, and that's how you're creating that twist. Coming back to the center, inhale and then up, exhale, twist to your left. And again, come back to the center. Open both of your legs in the opposite direction. You can continue to sit over the block or the cushion, or maybe directly on the floor. Interlace your fingers, stretch your arms, pointing your palms towards your right leg, and start to rotate your hips here. Stretching your arms forward as far away as you can as you fold over and back to the center. Creating about 4 to 5 rounds one direction, and then you can change. Coming back to the center, place both of your palms behind you and draw your heels closer to your sit bones for butterfly. Hug your toes. I have removed my block because I'm okay here. If you want, you can continue to sit. Hug your toes, lift your torso up, pressing your knees down towards the floor, maybe making a little bit of movement here. And feeling through that movement, notice your lower back. Feel the lifting in your chest. The crown of your head is pointing up, lifting up. And stop moving your knees. Place your palms in front of you, wider than shoulder distance apart, and sink the chest down. If you want to walk your palms a bit more forward, you can do that. Feel as if your hips are going back, my chest is trying to go forward. Inhale to lift yourself up, walk your palms back, bring your knees back together, swing your knees onto the side to move onto your forced tabletop position. You're going to move into cat and cow-like movement. So press your shoulders, press your palms down. The back of your foot may be resting. Inhale, lift up, chin up, arc your spine. Exhale, chin to the chest, round your spine and shoulders. Inhale, tailbone pointing up. Exhale, tailbone pointing down, chin to the chest. Inhale and exhale. Keep repeating. Inhale as you go up. Exhale as you bring chin to the chest. Relax. One more time. And coming back to the center. Now we are going to lie down on our belly. So place your forearms down, take your legs back and stretch your arms into the T shape as you settle your pelvis down. Resting your chin on the mat, right palm right next to your chest. Bend your right knee and flip your body over, opening your chest to the front, and place your right foot beyond your left thigh on the ground. For some of you, maybe the right heel is lifted, only toes are resting on the ground. That's okay. Let us move on to the other side. Really feeling through your sensations today. Making small little adjustments and see how your body feels in those adjustments. Coming back to the center. Place your palms right next to your chest. Tuck your toes. Maybe come on your fours and then move into your downward dog. Step your feet forward, placing your heels down on the ground if they reach. Take your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe walk your heels. And loosen up your hamstrings. Bend both of your knees. Step or walk forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Hands can be on your shin. Look forward. Exhale, head into fold. Micro bend your knees if need be. Cross your arms and swing your torso from one side to the other. A nice passive stretch for your hamstring. We are not actively pushing the torso down. Let the gravity work here. And from here, start to bring your hips down. Maybe as you bring your hips down, you may feel like opening your feet a little bit wide open, because it can be uncomfortable with feet closer to each other, or you may feel like lifting your heels up and placing a cushion or a block under your heels. Sitting here, or maybe join the palms together into Malasana. Again, cross your arms from here. Start to lift your hips up. Press your foot down. Straightening your knees, moving back into your dangling pose. Release your arms, roll your spine up. We are going to move into Tadasana. Open your arms, open your chest. Tuck your tailbone in, chin parallel to the floor. Let us move into Surya Namaskara A. As you inhale, raise your arms up, join your palms, look at your thumbs. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, head up, hands on your shin or on the mat. Exhale, step back into the plank, fingers widespread on the mat. From the plank, drop your knees, chest and chin in between. Inhale, pelvis down to lift your torso up, look up towards the ceiling, open the chest, upward dog. Exhale, move back into the downward dog. Breathe. Again, bend your knees. Exhale to step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, heading to fold again. Inhale, raise your arms, join your palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale to release, look at your nose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold over. Inhale, head up, half lift. Exhale, palms on the mat, step back into the plank, lower down, knees chest to chin. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. Again, bend both of your knees to step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, head in. Inhale, arms all the way back up. Join your palms. Exhale, release. One more round. Inhale. Exhale, nice and slow fold. Watch yourself through. Inhale. Exhale, step back into your plank. Lower down. Choose your variation here. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. As you exhale again, bend both of your knees to step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, head into fold. Inhale, arms all the way back up. Join your palms together. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, move back into your Tadasana and breathe. Keeping your feet hip distance apart, hands on your hips. Padangusthasana, inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, start to fold forward. Reach out to your shin, ankle or hook your toes. Maybe taking your head down, open your elbows if you can reach that much. Always reaching your forward fold, approaching your forward fold by opening your chest. So your chest is not collapsing here. Notice the blood rush to your head if you can. Connect with your hamstring stretch here, feeling the sensations throughout your body and breathing. As you inhale, look back up, hands on your hips, come all the way back up to move into Utthita Trikonasana. Feet about 3 feet distance, turn the right foot out, stretch your arms. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, extending through your right to fold over. Left arm up, looking at your left palm. If possible, otherwise you can look to the front. And bend your knee to come all the way back up. Right foot in to left foot out. Stretch the left side. Exhale, bending over to your left. And bend your knee to come all the way back up. Turn the left foot in and step to the top of your mat to open your feet to again 4 feet distance for side angle pose. Turn the right foot out, stretch your arms in the T shape, bend your right knee, maybe right forearm on your right thigh, left arm parallel to the ear. Feel the opening in your left pelvis as you send your left pelvis, the outer pelvic back, aligning your looking at your maybe left palm or look up towards the ceiling through your left armpit. Pressing the right foot down, connect with your pose. Just build your awareness through your asana, awareness of the body, all the sensations in the body in each asana. As you inhale, slowly come back up in the center, right foot in to left foot out. Stretch your arms, bend your knee, bring it over your heel, and then moving into your side angle pose. Slowly from here, place both of your palms on the side of your foot. Take your left leg back into the plank, lower down for vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Left heel on the floor, slightly diagonal, and bring your right leg back in the center. Inhale to raise your arms up for Virbhadrasana A. Join your palms and look at your thumbs. Breathe. Align your pelvis to the shorter edge of your mat. And from here, keep stretching your arms up, straightening your front knee. As you exhale, fold over your front leg. Palms can reach out to the floor. And maybe as if you're trying to take your head to the shin. If you can't take that deep, that's okay. You can just stay in half lift. And from here again, bend your front knee, bring it over your front heel. Lift your back heel up and drop your back knee on the ground for coming into a low lunge. You can maybe place your palms over your thighs, open your chest, look forward. Place your palms on the mat. Draw your right shin inside for pigeon pose. Right knee on the floor, tuck your back toe, slide your back knee back. Body weight in the center here. Support your hip with the cushion if need be. If you feel it is too lifted, and it needs to find a ground. And if you're comfortable, then that's great. Relax the shoulders, not shrugging the shoulder here. And if you find your back knee struggling for some reason, then you can press the back foot and release the knee a little bit from the floor to make it feel more comfortable. Again, place both of your palms on the ground, tuck your back toe, move back into the plank for the round of vinyasa. Drop your knees, chest and chin from the plank. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward dog. And moving into Virabhadrasana A. Left leg forward, inhale, arms up. Maybe look at your thumbs. And as you exhale, release and palms on either side of your front foot, straightening your front knee as you fold your torso over your front leg. Breathe, relax the shoulders. And bend your front knee, moving into your low lunge. So drop your back knee, sinking your hips forward. If you feel the need to shift your front foot a little bit more forward to take a deeper stretch on your hips, on your front thigh, then maybe you can shift your leg a bit more forward. Open the chest. And moving into your pigeon pose. Sliding your shin in and tuck your toe. Take your knee back. Stay in pigeon pose. Feel the opening in the chest. Feel how your back muscles are behaving when you try and open the chest. Notice how you're breathing. And again, tuck your back toe. Move into your plank, little bit, lower down. Knees, chest and chin, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe here into the downward dog. And bend both of your knees again to step forward or walk forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, head into fold. Inhale, arms all the way back up. Exhale to release. We're going to move into a balancing asana, starting with the tree pose, shifting all your weight to your left foot. Bend your right knee, place it on the side or on your shin, or maybe all the way back up. Take the help of any prop. If you want, join your palms to the heart center. Breathe, maybe raise your arms, finding a gaze point. Focus and breathe, focus and breathe. I always find it difficult to hold into balancing asanas with my eyes closed. I just can't find the balance. But sometimes, like, you may try for that, and then you'll always, if you can balance with eyes closed, that's amazing. And as you exhale, release, change the side. Shift all your weight to the right foot. Find your balance and then maybe raise your arms or join the palms to the heart center. And again, as you exhale, slowly release. We are going to now sit down on into Malasana. So you can again keep your feet hip distance apart, maybe feet slightly open. Join your palms to the heart center. Bend both of your knees to bring your hips down. If you have to lift your heels up, lift your heels up if needed. One more time in Malasana. Breathe. Exhale to place your palms on the ground. Bring your hips back down. Now over here, you can either drop your left knee on the side. You can always keep it lifted as well and open your right leg. You can use the belt if you want by wrapping the belt around your right foot. Pull the belt towards you and stretch the left arm and folding over to the left side, or maybe catching hold of the belt with your left palm. Right palm can be holding onto your ankle or your shin. You can do this without the belt. If you don't have the belt, just simply bend over to your right. Again, remember, in all of the side releases, we try and feel as if a chest is trying to reach up towards the ceiling. And feeling this beautiful stretch through the body. And as you exhale, release. Let's change the side. Bend your right knee, draw your heel closer. Open the left leg. Catch hold of your shin, ankle, inhale, and then exhale, fold over. Use the belt if you want to. And again, as you inhale, come back in the center. Open both of your legs for wide leg forward fold or Konasana. If you have to keep your knees slightly bent, do that. Otherwise, with straight knees, palms to your shin, ankle, or hook your toes. Wherever you can reach. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, start to fold. Opening the chest, chin forward as you approach this fold. And again, as you inhale, come back up. Bring your palms back in the center. Draw both of your heels, both of your legs back together by keeping your arms behind you, sliding your legs back together. Hug your shin one by one. You can bend your knee, bring your knees closer to the chest. Hug your shin, lift your torso here. And we're going to move into wide leg child pose. Now for the next one, for the wide leg child pose, if you have the blocks or a cushion in front of you, maybe use that to rest your palms. So we can maybe work a bit on opening the shoulder as well. For wide leg child pose, you can come on your fours, bring your toes together, lift your knees up, and then take them as wide open as it is possible for you. Take your hips back, sitting over your heels, or maybe slide a cushion underneath. Resting the bottom of your palms on the blocks. Slide them away as it is comfortable for you and relax. Again, press your palms back down to walk your palms back and swing your knees forward. Lie down on your back. If you have the belt around you, we will use a belt or the tie, scarf, whatever you have. If not, no problem. First, extend both of your legs out, bend your right knee, and then straighten your right knee. If you can catch hold of your shin, you can do that, or maybe hook your toe. Even if your knee is bent, that's perfectly fine. Just try and straighten as much as you can. If you have the belt, wrap the belt around and then pulling it towards your hips. Use maybe just one arm. The left palm can be resting on your left thigh, so keeping the left knee grounded. And see if you can drop your right leg to the right side as far as you can without lifting your left hip, pulling the right foot towards your shoulder, which means you're kind of trying to stretch this right hamstring, the inner thigh. The heel is going away from you, toes are trying to come towards you. A total flexed foot here. And slowly bring your leg back in the center, maybe lifting your torso, bringing your nose closer to your knee, and then exhale to release. Let's change the side. Drop on the left side. Pull it towards your shoulders. Coming back in the center, and then lift your torso up, pulling also your leg towards your face, and exhale to release. Maybe release the belt. Bend your right and left knee and feet hip distance apart, hands on the side for the bridge pose. Start to lift your hips up and shift your weight to your shoulders. Interlace your fingers underneath. Exhale to bring your hips back down and bring your knees closer to your shoulders here. Open your shin, catch hold of your shin or ankle with your both of your palms, or catch hold of the inside of your foot, placing your palm over your feet from the inside. Press your lower back down, maybe moving from one side to the other for happy baby pose, or you can just simply stay in the center. Also kind of massaging your lower back, making that circular motion a little bit. And from here, either you can relax in butterfly, bringing your feet together, open your legs on both sides, support your legs with a cushion, arms on the side or up, stretched up, or relax in Shavasana. Relax completely, relax your whole body, relax your mind. Letting go of all the tension, all the control. You can always notice whenever there is any tension, resistance in the mind, the body automatically starts to get stiffened and gets stiff. Your shoulders start to shrug, your jaw starts to clench. These are signs in our body for a mental resistance or a mental stress. So when you pay attention to body, you get to know a lot about your mind and the nature of mind and what is happening within you subconsciously. So become aware and release all of it. A total relaxation. And you can continue in this relaxation for as long as you wish. If you would like to come out, if you are in butterfly, slowly and gently straighten your knees, or maybe first bring your knees back together by pressing your palms against your thighs, pushing them towards each other. A nice gentle way to bring your legs back together. Stretch them out. And stretch your arms, stretch your whole body. Bend your knees, roll over to your right, make a pillow with your right hand, press your palm down to lift yourself up. Coming back into your sitting posture, taking a moment here to absorb the practice. Let us fill ourselves with gratitude to be able to do this practice today for everything that we have received so far and we have right now. We'll be sealing this practice with one Om. Join your palms to the heart center. Breathe in. Thank you for joining me in. I hope you were able to build that connection within your body and mind, and you were able to keep your mind and your focus intact to your body sensations and feeling through your body. Even if you're wandering in between, that's perfectly fine. We take these small little steps, we do these small little practices every day to make sure that we, advance in our awareness, we advance in our mindfulness. And that's how we kind of break through our patterns of not being aware and, active acting unconsciously. So with that, if you have any suggestions, anything to say, I would be happy to see the comments from you in the comments section. And I really hope to see you soon again in some other practice. Until then, bye-bye.